But yeah, definitely if you're just learning to ride a used bike, or if you really wanted a new one, get one that's doesn't have a lot of power. If you've got one that doesn't have a lot of power, you're not going to do stupid things on it. And it's going to be a cheaper bike anyway. And nobody says you have to keep that for the rest of your life. Ride it a couple of years, and then when you have the experience, trade up. Most bikes hold their trade-in value pretty well too. Almost damaged it. Wasn't paying that much attention. I'm thinking. Started getting the motorcycle fever again. That's a trailer I tried to load up on one of the ramp flatbeds and lock it down and couldn't do it. For some reason it would not pack. And there's my concrete block I need to take back over with me. And it is unpacked. Good. Save me a little bit of time. Come on, buddy. There we go. My sister used to ride motorcycles a lot. She had a Ninja 250. Rode around with her ex-husband. He had a Nighthawk. But then she had a kid and got rid of it. Now he's getting ready to start driving. Well, actually he's been driving, but he's getting ready to get his license. And she's talking about getting a scooter. She's been pushing me to get another motorcycle. We can go riding together. She uncle taught you the basics, okay, of how to ride when you were 13. Oh, so something like it. There's another bike like the Honda Grom. It's a small pocket racer, but I can't remember what it is. I've really been out of the motorcycle scene for years and really haven't just kept up with it. But normally in the winter I start checking them out, seeing what's out there, what they cost, all of that, because I know springtime I'm going to get the fever again. Alright, so that is done. And it means I can deliver the other loads that I have. I'll just leave you over here because I don't want to take you over to do that. Let's head back over to Smithfield Dam. And I'll take the P16 and the GMC. GMC will have some problems getting over there, but the P16 can pull it. Don't need to take anything over because I've got everything sitting over there now. Come on, load in. I tried to use a crane and drop a truck over the dam. Doesn't work. I was going to drop it in the water. Okay. I do not see my GMC. Oh, the GMC stand. Okay, never mind. I know where it's at. Ooh, that's bad. Yes. It's the last of the free fuel that I have. I'm thinking the GMC has enough gas to get back up here. I don't remember what I had on the back of it. Whether it's a flatbed or a bobtail. Hopefully it's a bobtail or low saddle. That'll save me some time. I do have a fuel tanker sitting over there. Scout fuel carrier, it should be about halfway full. So let's go see what it looks like. Yeah, it's got a bed on it. Ah. But you do not have one. I think you're out of gas. Nope, 21 gallons. That'll... Yeah, but I'm still gonna need you here. Alright, we'll just drop load here. Yep, I hear the train bells are going, so I'm going to shut my mic off for a moment till the train passes. And I will be back in a second. Alright, so the locomotives have passed, and you may still hear a little bit of squeaking from the train cars. Hey District, how you doing? So I was watching your stream, wasn't listening to it, but I'll go back and watch it again later on. So did you get everything delivered that you wanted? Saw you were having a little bit of trouble getting the CLT 9000 across the river. So I just finished the harbor delivery, and I'm gonna head over here and finish out with the old. Got everything out there that I need. Just have to put trucks out there to make the deliveries. And I need to get a low saddle on this one. It's the only truck I have over here other than the Kodiak, but the Kodiak has no upgrades. I'm just using it to load other trucks. And one low saddle. Yeah, if I can get quick through here. And let's take a look. I don't have a snorkel on you? Yeah, I really don't need one yet. So that's engageable. I've got the mud tires on it. Raised suspension. Could put the bigger engine, but I don't want to. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one on it. Trying to save up my money for the Lodestar. Be the first of the trucks I'm allowed to buy. And go. Oh, maybe 3 free gallons left. Then I'm paying for it. So you got it all done? Oh, so the community wasn't there? It kind of sucks. People are out doing stuff in the cooler weather. Also, what makes the mode I'm doing right now hard? This is the developer's hard mode. So everything costs money. There are very few things in here that are free. You still have your fuel tankers that you can find to get free fuel, but if you go to a gas station, it costs you money. And just about all the gas stations cost different amounts. It's not too bad here. It's like $8 or $12 a gallon here. But when you get to other regions, then it can go up to $18, $20, $25 a gallon. So that can get right expensive. Start you up. Plus, you cannot sell trailers here in this mode. You can buy all the trailers you want, but even trailers that you buy, you cannot sell them. Repairs cost you money. When you go into the garage, oh, this is what trains Sorry about that. Normally they don't have locomotives on both ends. But like I was saying, repairs cost money. You can still use the repair trailers that you find once they're empty. In order to refill them, you have to pay money to do that. And you do that in zones like, there's one zone here, Kodiak. So I'll show you where that zone is. So if I ran out of repair points, I could bring a trailer over here and park the trailer in there and fill the repair points back up. Same way with any add-ons that you have. And I don't know if it'll show me enough, it won't let me do it. But it's $2 a repair point, and it's $50 per tire. Fill them up. When you go into the garage, you do not get repaired in the garage automatically. The garage is a place where you can get repairs, but again you have to pay for it, and I think for scouts it is, oh, I don't remember now. I haven't done it. But for scouts it costs one thing, for heavy or for highway trucks it costs another. Off-road trucks cost a little bit more, and then you have your big heavies like P16, they cost more. Add-ons, you can still buy add-ons and sell add-ons, but when you sell them, or any parts that you have, you can only sell them for half of what it costs to buy them. Same way with vehicles. Vehicles, you can only, when you sell a vehicle, you can only get half the money it would cost to buy that vehicle. Also, if you're starting out in regular mode, any downloaded trucks you have, you automatically get those in your garage. In this mode, you don't get any downloaded trucks. You can buy them if you want, but kind of expensive, especially since you can't sell trailers. As you keep going in this through different regions, the amount that you will get for the missions gets less and less. So you don't get, like if you go over to the Yukon and you would normally do a mission for, let's say, $5,000, then you may only get half that. Now here on this, here in Michigan, I've noticed that it's still the same amount. So I've tested that, and the missions still give you the same amount that they do in a regular mode. What else? There are some other things. Oh, recovering a vehicle. It will cost you money to recover a vehicle to the garage. And the big thing is, when you switch regions and you have retained your trucks and you want to deploy them in a new region, it's going to cost you a good bit of money just to deploy the trucks in that region. I had a list here, but what I did with the list. Showed all the different stuff. And even if you want to deploy vehicles from one garage to another in the same region, it's still going to cost you money. Not as much, it's still going to cost you. So basically everything you do in the game costs you money. There are very few freebies in the game anymore. Now you still get free trucks. Yeah, like the P16 here, I just had to go get it. The GMC is still sitting there. You can go get the GMC. But you really have to balance the money you spend, because if you don't, you can run out of money. And if you're out of money and all your trucks are out of gas, you're done. There's nothing else you can do. The only option you have is to restart. Or if in the beginning of the game you flip all your trucks, then you can't recover them back to the garage because you don't have the money for it. So it's that little extra degree of difficulty. I do not recommend this mode for anybody that hasn't played it. After played the game, I recommend, you know, at least playing a couple of regions in the regular mode so you get used to how things work before you jump into the hard mode. But then you can do some crazy stuff in the hard mode, like District is doing. District is doing the hard mode with only highway trucks. So he's not buying, or he's not getting any trucks that have four-wheel drive on them. All highways. And that it also excludes the P16 here. So he's basically running on, what is District? 2 trucks? Or I'm not 2 trucks, but 3 trucks. Are the only highway trucks we have in the game. For me, I decided to go with all American trucks. So I cannot use any Russian trucks. I've got to get all the way through all of the regions, through all of the maps, with just American trucks. Which has turned out pretty interesting, or will be pretty interesting when I get to over in Russia. It's not that big a deal now because that's all the trucks I have are American trucks. Alright, who do I need to put in first? Dyson Diesel. Accept it, and we are tracking trailers first. I brought all this stuff over earlier. And let's hope I can get it out of the mud here. And let's hope that I moved them all out of the way, so, now we got a problem. I screwed up. I now have one of my trailers stuck in there. That's what I get for not paying attention. Some metal beams are next. I may not be able to get that out. But we'll see if it phases through or not. I gotta move it out. Oh, we don't want to do that. Alright, I just have to take it around. Come on, buddy. Not gonna do it, are you? But I have a P16. I hope it's not because of that trailer up there. Alright, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to let the P16 pull that on around. I'm going to see if I can pull this one out, see if that's what's bothering us. Man, that's going to suck. Half my suspension. Get over on solid ground. And oh, that's bad. Alright, let's try this. Let's send them both in the atmosphere. Nope, but I don't think that's going to work. Alright, see if I can just pull it out of here with a winch. So I really don't want to reset this mission and have to bring that structural rig trailer all the way back. And if I have to. Yeah, I might just have to do that. Both sides. Nope, I think that is going to be wedged in there. Good. Pull it backwards. Nope, I think this is going to have to be reset. That's really going to suck if I can reset it. Stop pulling again from the front. I thought it was going to move. Alright, got one more thing. And then we just may just have to reset it. If I unpack the cargo, if it'll let me do it. Alright, well, it's a little more stable now. So maybe I can pull it. Okay, the engine is on. See what it'll do if I try to pull it sideways now with the cargo packed. It looks like it's going through a little bit. And even if I have to bring another truck out here and reload it, I'd be okay with that. Can't winch it, maybe I can push it. Well, it was going okay till I accidentally left the trailer sitting here and part of the new oil rig phased into it. Now it's not going too great. One other thing I can try. Go ahead and repack it. Impossible to pack it. Alright, so let's try this. Let's jump back to the menu and go back into it and see what happens. And if this doesn't work, then it is... I'll see if I can reset the whole mission. So yeah, I screwed up. I had those trailers sitting over there and I didn't remember that piece comes out. So when I delivered the rig trailer, that came out and phased into the trailer. Oops. And I don't know if you can reset this mission. Oh, I thought I had a drink up here, but I guess I don't. Yep, it clipped right into it. Yeah, it's wedged in there good. Well, crud. Let's just attach trailer. And, well, let's take a look. Can I reset this mission? Oh yeah, I can restart it. Yeah. Please move to Drummond Island to restart. Okay. Well, let's go to Drummond Island. And we'll jump into Western Star. And it actually happens to be over at the... Anyway, so I can see if the trailer resets over there. Which means I have to come back out, get the trailer, and bring it all the way back down again. Sure, we want to restart? Yes. Okay. And the trailer's back over here. And unfortunately, I do not have a high saddle over here. Nope, not Black River. Smithfield. Let's see what it looks like over there. And we will go with the... Which means I'm also going to have to... Oh, no, the wood, or the metal beams should still be out there. Because I didn't deliver those yet. I did click on delete the trailer, and it wouldn't do it. Because that would have been much easier, just go back over and get another drill. And pack the cargo. Impossible to pack the cargo. Why? Because it's too far forward now. Or too far back. I have to bring another truck out here with a crane. Move that forward. And it means I've got to take you back over to Drummond Island. Yeah, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Do I have... I do. I've got a fuel tanker up here. So I'll just take it across here. I've never taken this truck across there. Let's see what it does. Shoot, I may even bring the construction rig trailer down that way. Just see if I can do it. What's the worst that could happen? I knew when I was in here, I should have brought him in and put him at that end. Ooh, I do have fuel. Yeah, a lot of fuel in here. Shouldn't have filled it all the way up. Too late now. Not going back. We're moving ahead. Yeah, that's the worst that could happen. It could sink and get washed down the river. Hey, like I said earlier, you never know until you try. Most of these. Because I do not want to do what District did earlier and flip the truck over in that location. I don't even... You know, it's almost worth me trying to bring the construction rig trailer down this way just to see if you can. I'm curious about that now. And if I can't, I'll just reset it again. Be kind of cheating, but this will be an experiment. Yeah, you did deliver. Which I had no doubt you would be able to. I don't know. It might be kind of fun to try it out. See if I can slide that big thing down. If I had the collab, I'd do it in an instant. Doesn't have enough traction to get the bumper up. Oh, I may just have to take some damage here. There we go. Sometimes you have to eat the damage. Ow, not that much damage. I have never taken this truck up this road. I don't know if it can do it. And we're doing it at night. Oh, you've got no fuel in it till later on. Isn't that how it goes? If you don't flip them, you run out of gas. I have taken the CLT 9000 up this way. I know it'll make it up. It does need to be winched. I don't know about this one. High gear is not great in this truck. And I don't have the special gearbox. But it is a much shorter way of doing it. Come on, buddy. I won't reach. Low gear's not going to help me. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not going to help either. Ah. Yeah, that sucks. Well, things happen. So the only viable truck I have that can get down there and flip back over is this one. Where's my screen? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Thought it may have bugged out on me. So what could possibly go wrong? Well, I didn't put it in the river. So that's a huge plus. You know, I've been messing around and I never did change the front bumper on this truck. I should have did that before I did the mission. Come on, load in. There you go. Alright, since I'm going to head that way anyway, I might as well pick up concrete blocks that I need for the super orb. We don't have to come back out. So right now the only two trucks I have with all-wheel drive are this one and the Fleet Star. And I'm definitely not taking the Fleet Star down that road. We'll end up sitting next to E16 on its side. Now, in the mode, I can recover if I want to, but it's going to cost me money to do that. And if I do that, I'm not going to be able to afford the Lodestar. After this mission, I was going to buy the Lodestar. Anchors. And let's see if I did. I didn't unpack it. Well, crap. So I'll do that real quick. Far away. Nope. If they don't run on the cliff, that would be real bad. Yeah, I'll put you on the fire trailer. No, I won't. I'll have to drop the trailer. And I don't want the blocks to be ahead of the landing legs. When I was in the Army, I had somebody in my unit that did that. Come on. There you go. They emptied the trailer and just left a load on the very front of the trailer. And, oh man. But they left it sitting on hot asphalt and did not put blocks under the landing legs. And it was a really hot day the next day. So the day after, when we went out to motor pool, landing legs had dug into the ground because of the weight on the front of it and ended up tipping the trailer over. We were not happy about that. No. And some idiot left this trailer here. Don't know who that could have been. That's one of the difficulties, or one of the things with playing single player like this. You can't blame things on somebody else. You got to take all the blame. I can't even blame Bob for that. So if y'all don't know who Bob is, that's Bob. He's a truck driver. He's usually a pretty good one. When things go right, I did it. When things go wrong, it's Bob's fault. We'll get you back over there and get this thing all fixed up. But we will do that in the next episode because I'm going to get off here. I have to go to bed. Tomorrow is my 26th wedding anniversary, and Wifey Poo is going to get me up early because she wants to go do things. So we will flip that thing over, the P16 over in the next episode tomorrow night, and we'll get it up here, get the construction rig trailer down, get everything delivered, and we will buy the Lodestar, the first of the 4 trucks I'm allowed to buy. So remember, for those of you that have not voted, you can either vote here on Twitch or vote on YouTube which 2 American trucks I'm allowed to buy. I'm going to buy the Lodestar, and I'm going to buy the Lodestar, and I'm going to buy the P12. But you guys get to pick the other 2 trucks I get to buy, and then that's all the trucks I'm allowed to buy. Everything else has to be free trucks I get in the game. So don't forget to vote, and hopefully in the next episode I will have the votes tallied up so far and let you know where we stand. But I thank you all for watching, really appreciate it, and I will see you in the next episode. So until then, have a good one, and say bye, Bob.